Welcome back, adventurers.
Hi-ya.
So if you're watching this video, you're watching it for one reason and one reason only. Oogie Boogie Bash.
It's time!
We're just a couple minutes away before the event actually kicks off. We're about a couple minutes till 6. And although you can get here a little bit earlier, you definitely want to make time because we had to peruse through all the mazes, the admission, the check-in line, get our wristbands. So make sure you leave enough time to enjoy the actual event before you actually come in here. But other than that, we're super excited to be back in. They've only had it in this park for 1 year, and that was 2 years ago. Seems like ages.
And I didn't even come.
Kenny wasn't even here, so there's a lot to look forward to tonight. The trick-or-treat trails, Villains Grove, all the food.
Oh, I came with a hungry belly.
Oh, so what are we waiting for? Join us on this Dream Park adventure. We'll show you what to expect for hopefully your visit at Oogie Boogie Bash and how to get into the Halloween season. So let's get spooked out. Join us on this Dream Park adventure. One thing to be aware of, even though you get past the initial line to get into the park, you scan your ticket, they let you in, all that stuff, you do have to check in. And there's a little bit of a wait for it. So you're gonna go over here, there's an event check-in line where you're gonna get a wristband after you wait through this little maze of sorts. That's gonna give you access to all the Oogie Boogie events, such as the trick-or-treat trails and anything exclusive to tonight. That's just because there are guests mixing with regular guests and event guests, so they need to know who's who. That's what the wristband's for. Make sure you leave time. The earlier you can get here, the better. The event starts at 6, goes to 11 tonight, and then you have the rest of the night to yourself. Get your little trick-or-treat pack. This is not gonna hold enough candy. We're gonna need 2. Oh, thank you. And you get the guide. You go through there, get your wristband, bag, guide. We are all set for Oogie Boogie. Oh, picture op. And a little bathtub full of candy and stuff. I mean, there was no fire, but that was pretty good. You look festive.
Look at my backpack.
Oh, the Oogie Boogie backpack. We actually have Oogie Boogie waiting in line with us. Right there. So while we're waiting for the festivities to start, they already got all the Halloween soundtrack going, Nightmare Before Christmas, Little Hocus Pocus. And we're on our way to our first trick-or-treat trail featuring the infamous Oogie Boogie himself. Even though there was one waiting in line with us, the real one's inside. Don't be fooled. There's gonna be a lot of costumes tonight, and a lot of them are actually really good costumes.
Happy Halloween!
Thank you. Trick or treat. Thank you. So we get to go up close and personal with Oogie Boogie himself.
I'm really scared. Now you, my friend, you look like you're in the mood for a batch of my special snake and spider stew.
We got about like a quarter of this bag full, so we're gonna need another bag at some point. Now on to our second one, which is located right next to Monsters Inc. Come right over here next to Monsters Inc. and you'll find yourself with Cruella.
I think I got gypped on some candy. I saw them give me 2, and then I saw them give someone 3.
Wow, oh man, jackpot, thank you. Woo! That was like 5. Aladdin! Abu!
Anyone is looking for an internship, I can send you a resume. After all, there are so many papers to write for. You can never have too much coverage of me. Do you like my coat? I am your favorite designer, aren't I?
I love the collection she has. It must be fall collection. Must be fall. Third trick-or-treat trail featuring Dr. Facilier. Am I pronouncing that right? Wow, I got the whole cauldron of candy.
Filled to the brim. I don't have any more room.
This one is definitely one of the smaller trails. It's just a quick little U-turn around this plaza and then you're out. Not a bad thing because there's a lot of trails to cover.
All this scary stuff is making me hungry.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Oh, you're scary. You're scary. You got a mask.
Shake my saddle's hand right now, then. There. Yeah.
I don't know what deal I just struck, but it better be good. Thor! Thor! You look slimmer.
He doesn't want to kill Thanos. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
There's costumes of all kinds here. You never know who you're gonna run into. I mean, look, we got Wendy, Captain Hook, and Peter Pan over here.
Can you say hi?
Where's your hand?
I lost it. I don't know when.
Where's Tinkerbell? Oh, right there, okay. The magic is inside you. That's pretty much what he was saying. So there's one thing you don't have to worry about if you're concerned about kids being a little too scared of the Halloween stuff here, then Avengers Campus is keeping it very heroic this time of year, so you don't have to worry about any of the spooky stuff popping out or spiders coming off the walls or anything, except for spider bots. You gotta look out for those. Spider bots are everywhere. You can't get rid of them. At least you know the Guardians of the Galaxy and Fat Thor are protecting Avengers Campus while everyone's out getting their candy, so all's good. But Avengers Campus does have a treat trail. So open up your bags and get treating. You're gonna go right through the, I still don't know the name of the Sacred Sanctum, Sanctum Sanctum, Sacred Hoo-Ha, whatever it is. You're gonna go through Doctor Strange's house. In addition to candy, you also get some snacks. So we got some sun chips, we got some popcorn, we got some pirate's booty, but I think the most important one is upcoming. It's the carrots! It's the carrots! I gotta be honest, I didn't think we were gonna get carrots because I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about, it's the grapes! Oh yes, I actually should have just got 2 grapes. Oh, who is this?
Let me guess, you're all here to learn magic from the best witch. Is that so? Well, I can teach you a little spell I've been working on. Would you like to hear it? Tempest to May.
Tempest to May.
I'm just kidding with you. That's not a real spell. I just like being a director. The director's chair suits me. What can I say? Now,
Nightfall has begun setting on California Adventure and Avengers Campus, so you know what that means. Monsters After Dark.
First ride of the night, Guardians. Oh my goodness. Monsters have escaped.
I found this tiny little heat signature, see? All those other heat signatures are, well, don't worry about that. Now let's move! Meet me at the gantry lift!
While everyone's out getting candy and trick-or-treating, we're on a mission to save baby Groot. Rocket said he's in trouble, so we're gonna go search for him right now. Hopefully we can find him.
Groot? Oh, crap! You lost the monster! See? I knew my plan would work. Spit that out, it's not candy. Watch your language!
Keep me from getting to you, baby.
In the woods of Sleepy Hollow, long night, for he heard the dreadful...
Oh, what's in the candy bag?
I got Milky Way, Starburst, Snickers. I'm not me when I'm hungry. M&M's, Skittles, pretzels.
Any grapes in there? Grapes, carrots?
Nah, someone stole my grapes. Not gonna mention any names.
Eat the carrots.
I'm not feeling carrots right now. I should though.
Mom says eat the carrots.
It's Halloween! Isn't it horrible? Everything's so slimy and gloomy!
Now we're getting all the villains. It's like the end, we get the climax. Oh, my main man. This trail that we're about to, or that we are on, has got to be one of my personal favorites. It's got one of my favorite characters up ahead.
Oh, but you have hands on your head. Yes. Hands. Is that in case your other hands are full? You have extra hands on your head. Yes.
The Mad Hatter was delightful enough to have us over for his tea party. We got many more treats, but we're cutting right through Cars Land to head over to Pixar Pier, where yet another trick-or-treat trail lies. But yeah, look, Cars Land? They know how to do it in Radiator Springs. Look at this. Check it out. Oh my gosh, they got the green and the purple mixed with the orange. Oh, there's a trick-or-treat trail here. Oh, there are so many treat trails here. We can't even keep count. We're gonna have to come back and get this one. We totally missed it. It would have been better if they used some like purples, greens, made it a little more festive, but what can you do? Pixar Pier still looks nice. It always looks nice. Which is where we're going next because there's a treat trail, and we hear that there's a familiar character appearance from Toy Story.
Lamplight Lounge. Nachos! I could really go for some nachos right now.
What we did see on the food guide menu is that there is some ghost pepper nachos. I mean, I haven't eaten dinner yet. Might as well fill it with something that's gonna like stick to your stomach, or...
Don't get me started, Michael.
I mean, ghost peppers, you might vomit it out instead. Sounds spicy. One of the best things about coming to these Halloween events like Oogie Boogie Bash, or even when they had Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, is that you get to see a variety of characters that you wouldn't normally see on a regular basis in the parks, such as that character, I forgot his name, Hades, Pain, Panic, Agatha. You get to see so many more characters come out this time of year. So it's just great. You get to get photo ops with characters you wouldn't otherwise see. And they run amok of this parks, and then they get put away until next year. So it's great.
That's harsh.
This bag, honestly, is like, you gotta be kidding. Like,
oh, dang, they gave you a phone.
Yeah. Hey, at least 3 pounds over here, and I think I need another bag. Honestly.
No, lift it.
Just get it.
Oh.
No, look, if you get the other one, you could literally do some weights with it. If you don't work out at home, you'll work out right here.
Really squeeze right at the top there. There you go.
I think the biggest problem with Oogie Boogie Bash and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is they give you these little tiny bags. Like, what is this?
Yeah, it doesn't make any
what
sense.
Are they gonna? What are you gonna do with this? So you need to like bring a whole like potato sack, pretty much, to get all the candy.
Yeah. This one too. Yeah, try it.
Hurry, hurry, hurry to the Sid Show Circus, the largest selection of the coolest toys under one roof. There's no roof.
As good as the Sid Show was, I think we all know what we came here for, and it's not the Redwood Challenge Trail.
I thought it was. Misinformation.
Nope. Redwood.
Right hand side.
Villains Grove. Holy, are you guys seeing this? Look how, I don't even remember it being this long when it first came out 2 years ago. Look at this. Now we're next to the freaking grizzly bear next to Grizzly River Rapids. So we gotta make a quick audible. That line is long. We're probably talking like hour and a half maybe. So we're gonna have to fill our time with something else before we go back to that line. It's only 9 o'clock right now. The park will finish up at 11 o'clock tonight. So there's still some time. If that line is looking too long on your visit, chances are you just need to come back towards the end of the evening when people are on their way out after the parades. Try to plan ahead.
Hello, my pets. Not a single bow. How surprising. There we are. Yes, bend the knee. None of you are worthy. What happened to you? Were you a taxidermist or were you hexed?
Both.
Both?
Depends on what day you're asking. What's today?
I don't know what's going on. So I was telling people take a knee. One guy said he's a queen. Then she said, are you a taxidermist? I don't know what that is. Hey! some spooky stuff. I hear the crows. Woo!
You have all these different sections of the trail that are kind of catered to certain villains. So like Ursula, you have Scar, you have, I think Dr. Facilier also has like a section of his own. But everyone has a very distinct section. They have different music, different effects. Very, very cool. Not quite as scary as like Not Scary Farm or Halloween Horror Nights, but your kids will have a good time. I'm having a good time. And now we're about to enter one of my favorite parts of the Villains Grove, which is the little like raindrop forest mystical thingamabobber. So it's really cool. Look. Holy smokes, we got thunderstorms here. I didn't know we had thunderstorms at Disneyland. It kind of makes me feel like Avatar. I think, are we sure we're not around Pandora? This is Disneyland? It feels like Avatar.
Wow, these lights are pretty spectacular, I must say. Very beautiful.
All right, now it's the second best part of Villains Grove. You got to go to the Great Beyond. All right, Kenny, it's your time. You got to go to the Great Beyond. Just through that smoke right there.
Looks like the Scary Beyond. I don't know what you're talking about. Great.
See, they got the angelic music right there. Everyone, look, see? Everyone going to the Great Beyond, walking through the smoke.
I saw someone with their arms like this.
I'm ready. Take me. Take me.
Wow, we were in there for so long hearing all that angelic music. Had me thinking I really was dead.
Villains Grove was fantastic. It's just a totally different experience than you get from the trick-or-treat trails and from anything else that's offered. But don't forget, Carthay Circle is also wonderfully decorated. They got Carthay Circle restaurant, really nicely decorated. Oh, great time again. It's 10:30 already. Time just flies when you're here. It's the Hitchhiking Ghost. Hey, I can give you a ride. Check it out, got all the little dancing ghosts in the window. The gravekeeper in the back.
To wake his love with love's first kiss, and true, that true love conquers all.
I think that about covers all the characters. Not all the trails have characters in them, but a good majority of them do. We saw Oogie Boogie, Cruella, Mad Hatter, Sid, the Evil Queen, Maleficent. Am I leaving anyone out? I think that was it. There were a couple like the Cars Land one. There's a Trick or Treat trail on Buena Vista Street. Oh, and no, Dr. Facilier. We missed him. He was also in there. But I think that's about it. I think there's only 2 trails that don't include characters. So you can feel free to skip those and go to Villains Grove instead. We're gonna head towards the front, get a couple more shots on our way out, and we will recap with you at the gates. What a night. It felt so good to be back here in DCA for Halloween.
You're telling me.
I feel like, it almost feels like we missed out on some holidays last year, like Halloween, Christmas.
Oh, we did. We did.
Yeah, we just skipped a year, no big deal. I mean, last time we were here for Oogie Boogie Bash, it was 2019. We've only been in this park for Halloween 1 year technically. So it was really good to be back in here, visit all the treat trails, lots of new characters. I loved Sid, Cruella, those were like,
Sid.
Really good. So be sure to make a visit to those treat trails if you want to experience the characters. The Redwood Challenge Trail, AKA Villains Grove.
That was great.
Even better than I remember.
That was great.
We didn't have as much time as I thought to have like some of the food, some of the drinks, but it's okay. We'll be back during regular, like, non-Oogie Boogie event hours, and we'll be sure to try some of that because there's a lot of good stuff, not just in here but also in the Disneyland park.
Nachos.
Yeah. Oh man, we missed the ghost pepper nachos. What? Keep in mind when you're here, there are no water refilling stations, so bring plenty of water. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy some and like get some refills at the like beverage refill places. And if you're planning on taking advantage of all the candy, make sure to bring your own reusable bag because they give you this little teeny weeny bag. You can buy reusable ones here for like 99 cents, but I'm sure you have some at home. Bring them. They give you tons of candy. We walked away with more than enough. I had to cut them off at some point.
And carrots and grapes and chips and pretzels and Pirates Booty popcorn. That was just lightning. Wow.
Talk about perfect way to end the night. There's a bunch of thunder and lightning as we were walking out. So it was just topped the night off. But this is just the Kickstarter for many more events we got to go to. Universal Studios, Knott's, haven't been to either of those in years, so super excited to revisit them and bring you guys along as well. Whatever your method of living vicariously is, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, follow us. Leave a like, subscribe, we'll bring you guys along and show you what to expect. We'll tell you guys all about it and we'll bring you guys along.
It only takes a second.
Yep, and it's free.
It takes a second, and it's free.
So what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe and we'll see you guys on the next Dream Park adventure.
Good night.